Next guest is a comic, writer, director, and making waves as a designer and a DIYer for millennials.
She's the host of HGTV's new Snapchat series, You Wish You Lived Here.
We're happy she's here. Please welcome Dylan Silver.
Hello. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Tell us about your show.
So on You Wish You Lived Here, people send in videos. They show us their homes and tell us what they're disenchanted with in their spaces. Our show focuses primarily on those without expendable income. So everyone's a renter and has decided that they can't have the home of their dreams because they don't think they have the budget. And we dispel that notion by showing up. They choose a celebrity that they're inspired by, whether it's something about their aesthetic or something about their character. So we take inspiration from that and do them an entire renovation for under $1,000.
Under $1,000 bucks. Wow. Yeah.
It's on Snapchat too, so you have to condense these episodes pretty tight, right?
Yeah, we do as much of a renovation as you would see in a typical half-hour show, but you just get all the good stuff right away. So, and it's within 5 and 7 minutes.
Just get to the
every
point.
Episode.
Amazing.
Just get to love
Right.
that.
Yeah, we work hard, but yeah, you get the point.
Dylan brought a clip. Let's take a look.
February 22nd is National Rihanna Day in Barbados. She's kind of a big deal. We're gonna spice up Joanie's place with some tropical wall coverings, but instead of wallpaper, we're gonna use something far more affordable and renter-friendly. Fabric. Using tacks, pin the fabric to the wall, leaving some overhang. Coat a few inches of the wall with removable spray adhesive. Quickly lay the fabric over the wall. Once you've done this, you can cut the overhang off with a utility knife. Dunsies.
That's cool. That's cool.
Tell us about that makeover. I love it. It's fun.
That particular makeover was Joanie. She really wanted a home that was inspired by Rihanna. And Joanie and herself, she's a very bright and cheery person, and her home just felt very one note in terms of color.
Right.
So we gave her lots of Caribbean flair. We put umbrellas above her bed. We gave her the fabric wall, and then two-toned the rest of the apartment, so it still had some character, but you know, gave that wall to like
It just
the
really
accents
made
it
it come
needed.
to life.
Yeah, and we refurbished a lot of things like upcycled items. So that's a really feasible way to revamp your home. Like, so here we have a desk that we changed the legs of the desk. We gave her lots of plants.
Large star.
A large star, because she is a star.
Definitely.
And then two-toned her walls so that they still had some character, but, and again, everything is renter-friendly.
You have some pieces you brought today, right?
Yes, I did. So these are from episodes of our actual show. When you go to a secondhand shop, you often see these landscape paintings and these grand frames, but you don't know what you would possibly do with it to incorporate art into your space. And art is also a very expensive additive to a home.
It is,
So in our show, we used paint and painter's tape. You'll see in our episode, it was a Taylor Swift inspired episode. We gave Hannah sort of a Taylor Swift mantra. But if you don't need a mantra in your life and you want to just have a beautiful color, then you can give this dip effect to the artwork.
Oh, I love that. Look what you made me do.
That's cute.
This way, too, you can also include the frame itself into the color palette that you're using.
My favorite thing, the vinyl you
I
have.
love
That's
that.
awesome. How'd you do that?
With grace and ease. Once you figure out how easy it is, you're gonna be floored. You put it in the oven for 4 to 8 minutes at around 180 degrees.
That must smell good in your apartment.
Well, as long as you don't go up above 200, you won't get any of the smell, any of the toxins. None of that's going to happen. No, you just keep it under 200. And then when you pull it out, you use rubber gloves, and with ease, you manipulate it to your liking. And if it's actually hardened and you're not satisfied with the look of it, you can stick it back into the oven.
Very creative.
You can also spray paint the interior, too, if you want to add a pop of color.
Oh, yeah.
So what advice do you have for new DIYers who are a little intimidated by this whole thing?
Be patient. Everything that I've ever wanted to DIY, whether it was something I wanted to make or just changing a light bulb in my home that was really high, everything takes time, and sometimes you don't get it right the first time. So
and that's okay.
It's totally okay, and I think you should own where you're at, and not only that, but be patient too. If you're in a space and you feel like you can't have everything you want at one go, our clients have the luxury of having that because we just do it all for them, but that's not really how it is. That's not how life really is, and that's okay. It's a thing to celebrate rather than to be deterred from. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, thank you, Dylan.
Thank you very much. Very cool stuff. Find episodes of You Wish You Lived Here on Snapchat.